about 3,800 provisional ballots and overseas ballots will be posted online sometime tonight before midnight. So we will update you once we have those numbers out of Fulton County, Georgia. Remember, former Vice President Joe Biden is up by over 4,000 votes there in the Peach State. So we'll be bringing you those updates once we get it. We want to now go out to Philadelphia, where we have been following this story happening last night into today about these arrests that were made with two men carrying ammunition and weapons very, very near to the ballot counting process or ballot counting facility. And we're going to go out now to Fox 29's Kelly Rule, who's there on the scene, been following this story for us throughout the day. Kelly, what are we learning right now, and what's the latest?
Good evening, Andrew. Well, I can tell you those two Virginia men are in custody tonight. They were charged two weapons charges, a felony and misdemeanor weapons charges. And as you mentioned, this all started last night, actually with a tip from the FBI in Norfolk, Virginia. That's about a 5-hour drive to Philadelphia. They let Philadelphia police know that there were two men armed, traveling in a silver Hummer. They were heading to the Pennsylvania Convention Center for a reason possibly related to that ongoing mail-in ballot count. So police say they found that silver Hummer last night around 10:30. It was empty at the time. It was parked near the convention center. Then about a block away, they spotted those two armed men with handguns. So it's a 61-year-old man and a 42-year-old man. The 61-year-old man had a handgun visibly on him, and he did tell police he did not have a or a license to carry, so he was arrested. That 42-year-old man had a handgun underneath his jacket, according to police. Now, he told police he did have a license to carry permit in Virginia, but that does not carry over to Pennsylvania, so he was taken into custody as well. They seemed cooperative with officers at the time. They also admitted that Hummer was theirs, and they consented to a search, and it was in that search of that vehicle that police found that loaded AR-15 rifle. They also found about approximately 160 rounds of ammunition. So again, they were formally charged tonight. The district attorney did say that more charges could be coming, possibly under the election code. He wouldn't elaborate further. But one other point I want to make, because I know the details of this are really concerning, but the district attorney does believe that at this point, the story stays with just these two men. They don't think this was a bigger plot at this point. And again, they are in custody.
Yeah, Kelly, that was something that I was also noting as well, is that the DA said he doesn't think this is part of a larger scheme or what have you, or more people involved. I did want to ask, you said the FBI tipped off local police to this. Are they partnering with those people investigating there in the Philly area?
Yes, so this investigation is involving a number of agencies at this point, including the FBI, obviously Philadelphia Police, the District Attorney's Office, a number of agencies contributing with this because of the traveling from Virginia to Philadelphia. It involves a number of agencies.
And when can we expect those two men who have been taken into custody to appear before a judge? Do we have any idea?
They are expecting that to happen tonight, tomorrow morning at the latest. So we are on standby waiting to hear when that will officially happen. And again, that's for that felony and misdemeanor weapons charges. They were both hit with two of those charges, but more charges could be coming, we're told.
Yeah, all right. Kelly Rule there, Fox 29 reporter, following all those developments out of Philadelphia. And we've been bringing you here on News Now from Fox those scenes of all those protests as well outside the convention center in Old City. Kelly, thanks so much. All right, we are following all the latest developments as well out of Georgia, Pennsylvania, Nevada, and Arizona and North Carolina as well, as these states are still outstanding in their ballot counting. We want to go over, we have a new live picture. I believe this is out of North Carolina. We haven't seen many scenes out of North Carolina just yet, so this is coming from vote counters there in Charlotte, North Carolina. And the state is too close to call. obviously say that the president is up there in the Tar Heel state. So we're following developments out of North Carolina as well. And we will be bringing you live reporters in the field as well from Phoenix, from Pittsburgh.